Hi there. Welcome to Stardust Tarot. My name is Eileen, and today we're doing a very special video. I don't normally do political astrology and tarot, but with some interesting things that have happened recently and over the past few years, I'm feeling like now is the time. I didn't realize even that the RNC started today, so here we go. I'm going to give you a rundown of the next 6 months in general astrology for the United States, specifically for USA, born July 4th, 1776, with a Sagittarius rising. It's the most common known, so this is the best information that I can find. If you know something more, obviously, feel free to put it in the comments, help me out. But this is what I've learned so far, and if we have some time, we'll do a little tarot read regarding just a couple of things. And I've got some information regarding the current presidential hopefuls, and it might give us a better perspective on what's coming up. So bear with me, enjoy with me, and give me your feedback. Do you like these kinds of readings? Are you guys interested in American political tarot? If not, let me know. If so, let me know. I'm just genuinely curious, and I've been feeling like this has been on my heart since July 4th. So here we go. So the Republican National Convention begins today, July 15th. It runs through the 18th. Neptune is currently retrograde in Pisces. We may see some hidden truths arising over the next few weeks. Pluto just moved back into Capricorn on the 11th of June. July? I don't remember. And we have July 21st, the Capricorn moon, which is about ambition and balance. I didn't see anything crazy significant regarding the next 3 days beyond that for the Republican National Convention. Then August 4th, we have a new moon in Leo, which brings unique expressions and passions. We may see something a little different from one or two of the candidates at this time. Also, Venus in Virgo requires financial practicality and potentially a more conservative approach. So there may be some talk in the news around that time about what's, financial plans and things like that. From the 4th or 5th, Mercury retrogrades until the 28th. We may see some major communication issues, delays, reevaluations of major projects and players occurring during this time. And it just so happens that on the 19th, the DNC is going on, the Democratic National Convention. So we've got, during that time, there's potential reevaluations of who is going to be the candidate. On the first day, the 19th, we also have a full moon in Aquarius, highlighting the need for community and unity and purpose. And that same day, we also have Jupiter squaring Saturn, which is the reevaluation of long-term goals. So I feel like during that 3-day period there's going to be a lot of tweaking, if not potential upheaval, in actual either candidates or major strategy. Now, September 1st, Uranus retrogrades in Taurus, encouraging a more conservative approach in many things. Reevaluation of long-term goals, reevaluation, it's a long-term planet. So Uranus tends to be odd, and yet also with the retrograde, it's saying, hey, we're going back on the current rebellion. So there's going to be a lull in certain pushback. Okay. Now on the 10th, we have the debate between the candidates. And then on the 17th of September, full moon, lunar eclipse. Spirituality and emotional wellness may affect views collectively. There may be a shift or, sort of a hanged man moment, a perspective change among a large group of people in the country. On the 25th of September, we have Saturn semi-square Pluto. Power struggles, frustration, and seeing a need for change. I'm feeling like between the 17th and the 26th or so, there's going to be a bit of an emotional breakdown in our country, whether there will be an event that makes that happen or just a particular like building up of the frustration as we tend to have after debates that, is kind of a thing that happens. So then on October 2nd, we have the solar eclipse, and that brings shifts in ambition. Mercury in Libra emphasizes diplomacy, balance, and communication. There's a lot of times during this where things are beginning to balance, or like trying to balance and like fighting and trying to balance. And I feel like that's pretty predictive of the typical climate that we have right now. There's a lot of frustration that builds and it tends to spill over. But again, it keeps trying to go back to balance. Venus in Virgo until October 23rd craves practical action. Beginning October 23rd, Venus moves into Scorpio, igniting deep passion, favoring emotions to practicality. So at this time, we may see some heightened active political dissent, rebellion, etc. And of course, keep in mind that's less than 2 weeks from the election. Now, Venus will still be in Scorpio on November 5th, the election. The election is in a 5-year for the United States, numerologically speaking. And we'll get into a little bit more into the numerology here in a minute of our candidates and the United States. So November 8th, the lunar eclipse could bring that which is hidden to light. Endings and culminations abide. So we may see some more really illuminating information right after the election, which of course, that'll be a hindsight is 2020 kind of situation. Wink, wink. Jupiter in Gemini is for the whole month of November, focusing on media, information dissemination, and public discourse. This is not going to be a quiet time, y'all. Now, in December, Mercury retrograde continues until December 15th. So the election may well be held up by something, whether it's, a recount or whatever might happen. We could see some relief between the 7th and the 15th. The 7th is a new moon in Sagittarius, which brings new beginnings. It also encourages expansion. So it's like so probably between maybe the 6th and the 15th or so, we're very likely to have an answer. Okay. Now the full moon in Cancer on the 22nd brings peacefulness, home, like homey vibes. Of course, it's around the holidays, so a lot of people are going back home. That's a normal thing. It happens every single year. Then we move into January, and this is the last month that we'll go ahead and take a look at for now. If you guys really like this, we can take deeper looks into, each month as it comes or whatever. So Mars is in retrograde in January until January 6th. Wait, what? That's not correct. I don't know why I have that on there. Never mind. Ignore that. So, Mars is in, I said Mercury, didn't I? It's Mars is in retrograde, not Mercury. Okay. Mars is in retrograde until January 6, 2025, focusing on home, family, and emotional issues. People may be especially protective of their families at this time. I think there's going to be a good reason for that. Venus enters Pisces January 2nd. Kindness and compassion will be strong influences. Thank goodness. Hopefully that'll be part of the level up, right? Now, Mercury enters Capricorn around January 8th, and strategy and communication will be supreme. So if there's any kind of rebellious activity that may happen, that's another highlighted time when it could be a potential. Mercury enters Capricorn. I just said that. The 13th, new moon in Cancer again, focus on family and home strength. The 29th, new moon in Aquarius encourages innovation and social causes. Now on the 20th, which is Inauguration Day, we have the moon in Libra emphasizing balance and harmony. Moon square Mars, which is tension, conflict, impulsiveness, and disagreements. The sun is in Aquarius at this time. Humanitarian efforts are made. Mercury in Capricorn, strategic planning and organization. We may well have a interesting Inauguration Day. So now I just want to go over a quick information here on what's going on with the two candidates we have right now, Donald Trump and Joe Biden. So let's jump into the Chinese zodiac and numerology regarding the two candidates that we have at the moment. So, Donald Trump is a fire dog. This is the year of the dragon. This is his enemy year. 2020 was Joe Biden's enemy year. It was the year of the rat, and he is a horse. Most of the time, when you get what you want in an enemy year, it turns on you. It turns out poorly. So it will be interesting to see, considering that it's Donald Trump's enemy year, and it was Joe Biden's enemy year when he won in 2020. So we'll see what happens with that. Now, Joe Biden is a life path 2. He's a Scorpio. Donald Trump is a number 4 in numerology. In 2016, the United States was experiencing a personal year of 2. This is when Donald Trump won. When Joe Biden won for 2020, the personal year of the United States was a number 4. And I find this very interesting, considering that Donald Trump is a 4 and Joe Biden is a 2, and the 2 numbers were switched. Now, this is the year of number 1 for USA. This is the USA's personal year, number 1. So neither one of those is a great predictor, considering it's all about independence. There's an edge. Now, the USA has a personal number of 5, and it was born on the 4th. So its secondary number is 4, which goes along very strongly with home security, independent family structure, structure in general is the number 4. Now, as I said, Joe Biden is the horse. His enemy year was the rat in 2020. So as far as predictions go regarding numbers, I don't have a lot of say here, or view, I guess you could say, here in what's actually going to happen. Considering the astrology and what we're looking at here, I'm seeing a lot of upheaval as far as, who's going to win or what exactly is going to happen. I don't have full information on that. I'm going to be doing some tarot readings regarding the various dates and times of what's coming up. If you find that interesting, please let me know. If not, that's fine. But I thought we'd go ahead and do a small reading just regarding the general energies, next step, and intent, and also see what might be hidden at this time from us that may, give us some information on what's going on out there. I should also say that I am mostly apolitical, and I do not fit into either category. I am not a Republican nor a Democrat. So these things, this is coming from a nudge from spirit, not from me, because I don't fit, as I said, I don't fit well in either category. So let's take a look here. We're going to start with Donald Trump. We're going to look at his energy at this time. The next step that is likely to happen or that he's going to take, the intent of his running for president, and what's hidden. So let's take a look right now. Spirit asks for messages in the best and highest good for our best information, for our highest good as a country. What do we need to know? Donald Trump's general energy at this time. We have the Ten of Cups. His next step. The Ten of Cups means he's absolutely thrilled. He's feeling in a very secure place emotionally. Next step, Five of Coins. Yeah, he's gonna be asking for money, asking for donations. Intent. What is his intent? Six of Cups. He's hoping to revisit an emotion. And what's hidden from us at this time, Spirit? Regarding Donald Trump and his political aspirations, etc. Whatever you need to show us here. We have the Six of Wands, the Six of Coins, and the Two of Swords. Well, he believes that he's following the path of righteousness here. And that there's another way to get something done. There's a feeling of alternative decision here. We're going to go ahead and clarify this with the In-Between Tarot deck and take a look and see. What is this? Two of Cups in general energy. Or Ten of Cups, I'm sorry. The script looks like 2. Yeah, that's 10. Just double checking. I'm still getting familiar with that particular deck. Okay, so we have the 10 to Ace of Swords and the High Priestess to the Empress. A new path is growing. This is believed by him to be what's the current temperature right now is ready to build something new. Okay, and the Five of Coins in the next step. So, looking for donations and things like that is what I feel like that is. Let me see, can we get some more clarity on that? Oh, that is a lot. All right, we got the 3 to 4 of Coins, the 6 to 7 of Cups. Okay, this is taking basically a well-beaten path. And we have the Hierophant to the Lovers, passing on of information to Fool, to the Magician. This is talking whether you know what's going on or not. The 9 to 10 of Coins. The King to Page of Cups. There's a collaborative return to childhood here and the end of pain. There's going to be a lot of promises made. as is usual during a campaign, right? A lot of promises made and some major changes that he's looking for here. Six of Cups in what is hidden here. Six of Cups and Six of Wands in what's hidden here. We have the Chariot to Strength. And the 3 to 4 of Cups. There's a lot of moving forward, go back energy here. I'm sure that has a lot to do with the, you know, he wants to become president again, right? Get back into that seat. And then let's take a look at the 6 of Coins and 2 of Swords. So we have the Ace to 2 of Wands, which is to be or not to be, and the King of Coins to Page of Coins, which is introduction to the world of work. That's part of the decision that we referenced earlier, is that desire to, or that need to make like an alternative decision, right? The 2 of Swords is very, like, there's another option kind of energy. And what that option, I don't know what that option is. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and do Joe Biden here. I'm going to pull my other deck. And then we'll riffle those. We're going to take a look now at Biden and see what is his general energy at this time. Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands, and Father of Cups. So he's feeling a lot of love and a lot of pressure, like a lot of need to be the compassionate, right? And next step, these fell out while I was trying to shuffle. We've got the Son of Stones and the Ace of Wands here. So Joe Biden's next step is going to be trying to reach out and be a friend to everyone. He's going to try and unify and try to pull everyone together. That's what a number 2 does, right? Okay, then intent. What is his current intent? We have the Son of Swords and the Daughter or Page of Wands. This is the Knight and the Page of, or the Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands. He's going to be moving quickly with childlike enthusiasm here, with that intent of, he has a message he wants to get out, and he's going to try to bring some youthful passion to that. All right, let's see what's hidden here. The Lovers, the Mother of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. And this says to me that he may be actually reconsidering, either reconsidering running mate or reconsidering the way that he extends passion. And there's a choice here that has to be made. It may not be able to be made by him. And there may be some regret that he is dealing with in a hidden way at this time. Okay, so let's go ahead and just going to shuffle these guys real quick. Spirit messages in the best and highest good, please. What do we need to see So in the general energy, again, we had Ace of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Father of Cups. Can you clarify for us a little bit more on what that means here? We have the Knight of Wands to Queen of Wands, and the High Priestess to the Empress. This is his attempt at passionately uniting and building the people of this nation at this time. Any more to say about that particular grouping here? Keeping the wheel on. 3 to 4 of Swords. Trying to keep things going. All right, and then next step, we have the Son of Stones in the west and the Ace of Wands in the east. What else can you tell us about this? All right, so we have the Emperor to the Hierophant. This is embarking on a crusade. Queen of Cups to King of Cups. Coming into one's own, essentially. The Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords. The end of pain. 9 of Coins to 10 of Coins. A collaboration won by many. So we're looking at an individuation and collaboration, like a growing up, kind of leveling up, maybe. All right, then we have the Son of Swords, Daughter of Wands in the intent here. I'm seeing communication. We've got the 9 to 10 of Cups and the 6 to 7 of Cups. This is coming home to a new path. 10 is to come home to a new path with passion and effective, quick communication. Then we have what's hidden, and that was the Lovers, the Mother of Wands, and the 4 of Cups, also known in this deck as mixed happiness. The 8 to 9 of Coins, this is asking for the help of others. 2 to 3 of Coins, this is asking for collaboration. And the 7 to 8 of Swords, preparing for battle. And then we're just going to go ahead and ask for, can you give us any clue on the actual outcome of the current energies? Eight of Cups. He who stands alone falls. Mother of Cups. So we have a lot of Cups energy here, and Cups is equated to water signs such as Scorpio. I'd say there's a good chance at this time that something is gonna appear to come out on top for Joe Biden, but it may not finish that way, if that makes sense. We will see further as energies continue to change. Again, let me know if you like these kinds of readings and this kind of information. If so, let me know. And otherwise, have a great day.